Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, and Leonardo Dicaprio comes out on July the 26th.
Can't wait.
2019. So in honor of that, we're going to pick 4 of Leo's films that we find to be great.
These are like 4 of our favorites.
Should we say that? Because
I'm not going to say we picked his best films. I'm just saying these are our favorite performances. We're going to try to get rid of one.
Because people will be like, where's... Yeah, that's what the great say.
These are our 4 favorite joints.
And keep in mind, Leo probably has one of the best filmographies out of any actor, period, in terms of like the movies. So we could definitely do another part for Leo.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say these are our favorites. We just made it hard. We just wanted to make it tough.
These aren't even my favorite. Yeah, my favorite.
I don't even think this is going to be tough.
This isn't tough. All right, bet. So the 4 movies that we got.
Wolf of Wall Street, The Departed, Inception, Shutter Island.
All right, where do we start?
We gotta start with Wolf.
Wolf of Wall Street is probably my favorite Leo movie of all time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, deadass. That's my favorite Leo movie of all time. I'm gonna just go ahead and preface it.
Say that again.
That's my favorite Leo movie of all time.
I bet.
Wolf of Wall Street. Bet. Problem?
I mean, I think that's crazy. That's 2013. That's crazy.
How? How?
There's nothing wrong with that.
I guarantee there's a lot of people out there that's favorite movie by Leo is Wolf of Wall Street.
I got you.
I'll tell you this though, like mine is different because I have a small passion for sales. I said this before. I have a small passion for sales. I worked in sales for a long time before I started doing this YouTube thing. And Jordan Belfort, the person that the movie's about, I read his book. Well, no.
Way of the Wolf. I read The Way of the Wolf, his latest
I read his last book, but before that, I knew about his sales culture. You know what I'm saying?
We had that right over there.
Yeah. Jordan Belfort, Way of the Wolf. This joint came out September 2017.
I'm gonna say I think Wolf of Wall Street was the first time that I felt like Leo had fun on camera, and we watched that. Like it just looked like Wolf of Wall Street's one of the movies where you like, yo, I want to be an actor when I grow up, so I can do that. Even though it's crazy, right?
It also looked like Leo was just doing him.
Terrell think Leo was doing.
I don't know why I feel like
regular Leo things.
I feel like Leo live a crazy life like that, bro. I don't know why.
Next, you got The Departed, and honestly, bro, that Leo, that's when Leo was in his prime to me.
Yeah,
that's prime.
Well, let me ask you this: is this about the movies, or are we doing Leo performances?
Well, we can do movies, but still, The Departed won an Oscar for Best Picture
and Best Actor Supporting Role for Jack Nicholson, and Marty won for directing.
Okay, yeah. So that joint,
we could be wrong
about the Marty. Did Marty win for directing too?
Yeah. They won for directing, best adapted screenplay, editing, and supporting actor for Mark Wahlberg. Now I didn't know Mark Wahlberg had a Oscar. What the hell? Oh no, he was nominated. Okay.
Yeah,
but he had 4 wins.
I was about to say that was an Oscar.
4 wins out of 5. 4 out of 5 wins that night. It is an adapted screenplay from the original film, which was called
Infernal Affairs.
Yeah. That movie is just gonna be not gonna get down off the list. I don't know what you're gonna say.
The next you got probably the best film on this list, Inception.
That's arguable.
That's the best film on the list, bro.
That's arguable, bro.
You got one of the best
Inception
filmmakers of all time, Chris Nolan. You feel me? Come on, bro.
When you really get to Chris Nolan, because
when you really get to breaking that movie down, bro,
that movie is incredible.
Fire.
Inception did for dreams what we've never seen done before in cinema.
Have we not?
No, we never saw anything in cinema like that on that level about dreaming, bro.
I think the production was huge.
They absolutely shook the table with that movie.
Inception. And then just to talk about Leo, like his performance in that jump, crazy.
Yeah, he commanded the screen. A lot of actors.
Best movie on this list.
Best movie on this list. That is arguable.
The next you got Shutter Island, which is honestly one of my favorite Leo performances. There's no way.
Shutter Island is one of the best performances by Leo.
But yes, you might not agree with the movie or the way it ends or anything like that, but you gotta admit Leo acted his ass off in that joint. So one has to go. Which one is that?
The one that has to go would have to be
Wolf.
There's no way you get rid of Wolf of Wall Street.
You say there's no way. So you mean to tell me
Shutter Island gotta go?
That's crazy, bro. Shutter Island's too good. You could watch Shutter Island 3 times and then find something else out that you didn't know before.
That same thing.
Easter eggs in Shutter Island to me. The story.
Shutter Island was an amazing ass movie. But bro.
The Wolf of Wall Street was a great ass movie. I can't lie. It was fun as hell. It's well paced. You can watch it at any time of the day.
At any time of the day.
You can watch that joint whenever. But if I had to get rid of one, bro, I'm getting rid of Shutter Island. No, not Shutter Island. I meant to say Wolf of Wall Street.
When he was going back and forth between whether he was Andrew or Teddy, and then, spoiler, if you haven't seen Shutter Island, damn.
Such a good ass.
If you haven't seen Shutter Island, I really don't want to spoil the movie because it's so good.
It has a good ending.
Wolf of Wall Street is too good. You have too many stars. It's too much of a good movie.
But if we talk about Leo movies,
that's one of the best ones.
The obvious choice to go is Wolf of Wall Street. Because I'm not going to say, I don't want to ever put down somebody's work. Because yeah, he had to go to work and get it that day. And he did a great job. But I don't think he had to go where he had to go for Shutter Island.
You keep saying that, and that is just ridiculous, bro. Leo's passion project was Wolf of Wall Street. He read Jordan Belfort's book first. Took the book to Marty and said, hey, we need to make this. Then they made it. He put everything he had in the Wolf of Wall Street. And he didn't get paid as much.
Well, let me ask you this. Does Wolf of Wall Street work without Leo? And then you got to ask your same question. Does Shutter Island work without Leo? To me, with Shutter Island, it absolutely will not work without Leo.
Why not?
I don't see anybody else.
Shutter Island, we can take Mark Ruffalo or somebody else like that.
Come on, bro.
And put them in that spot.
Come on, bro.
And they can do it. Yes, they can, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't disrespect Leo by saying Mark Ruffalo.
Terrance, nobody could have played with Jordan Belfort.
Mark Ruffalo was in,
He was. He played the detective. He played the doctor or detective, one of them.
Bro, come
Terrance,
on, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Anybody
we could take Brad Pitt.
Hold on, wait.
We could take Brad Pitt and put him in Shutter Island, and he would kill it.
Hell no.
You gonna be disrespectful to Brad Pitt like he don't have range?
I don't think Brad Pitt has that type of range.
All right.
When have you ever seen Brad
Fight Club?
Terrell, when was he ever in that type of
Club?
Terrell, have you seen Fight Club?
Yeah. Well, he had to play like a
Terrell,
edgy
but he
dude.
never
Seven? Did you see Seven?
Terrell, bottom line,
Brad Pitt.
Shutter Island, that character was all over the place. Lost, broken.
Right.
I ain't never seen Brad Pitt play a broken role like that.
You haven't seen Seven then?
I have played Seven. He was fine the whole movie until the end. What the fuck are you talking about?
But you can still see his range.
And for one little scene, one little shot? What are you talking about? This whole movie, he was broke.
There was that.
You sound stupid, bro.
Terrance.
But let me tell you this.
Then
We
you
could
have
put
Fight Club.
Let me say this.
Then you have
even in Fight Club, he was the dominant one. He wasn't the one that thought what's going on. He was the dominant one. He carried that movie.
That doesn't matter.
We're talking about a broken role. Now let me tell you something.
You complicating this role, bro. It wasn't even that hard to play that role.
You know who you could have said? You can put Brad Pitt in Wolf of Wall Street and it'll
No,
work.
you can't.
Yes, you can. You can put any white dude in that role and it'll
No,
work.
you cannot.
Terrell, what did Leo really do for that role that other white dudes can't?
He had to become Jordan Belfort. You can't just put Brad Pitt in that role. Brad don't got the charisma to do it.
Yes, he can. Yes,
No, he does
Brad
not.
Pitt can do that before he can do Shutter Island.
I think anybody can do Shutter Island. I think under Marty's direction, you could put Mark Ruffalo there. You could put
You keep saying
Matt
somebody
Damon
who was
there.
in the movie.
Matt Damon can do it.
Matt Damon has more range to me than Brad Pitt.
That's just another conversation because you're tripping. You're really sleeping on Brad Pitt.
I don't know about that Matt Damon statement that I just made.
Yeah.
But Leo got too much range.
Tripping. You could put Shia LaBeouf there. Shia LaBeouf could do it.
But that's a good comparison because you know he has the emotional range. I haven't seen Brad Pitt have that emotional range.
Okay, but tell me who has the charisma to step in and capture your attention and be believable as Leo was in Wolf of Wall Street. You can't.
You could have put James Franco in Wolf of Wall Street and it would have fit perfect.
James Franco is great, but no.
He is fucking great.
James Franco is
Think about it, but a white dude with charisma.
Or maybe Zac Efron.
You can put a lot of people in that role,
No,
bro.
you can't.
You can put a lot of white dudes in that role and it'll work.
Leo has the age, because remember, them cats is too young. James Franco is kind of up there. He's older, but he's too young.
That was a stretch. It was a reach. It was a reach.
The Zac Efron that we have now, that just did the Teddy, what's the name, tapes? He might be able to step in and do it because he got that edge, but he's too young. Leo has the age and the charisma. I don't know. Bottom line, The Departed doesn't move.
I don't think Inception moves. The
Then
movie
again,
is too good.
Inception is just untouchable.
The same arguments that we making for these two movies, we can make for Inception.
You're not getting rid of Wolf of Wall Street. I don't care what you say. That can't leave. Out of all four of these movies, Wall Street, Departed.
Wall Street goes.
Wall Street does not go, bro.
I can't let go of
It's too good of a movie.
I can't let go of the Departed. If we letting go of The Departed, we let go of
Nicholson's performance.
Nicholson, Marty's direction, all of that. You letting go of 4 Oscars. Inception. If you let that go, that's one of Nolan's, if not his best movie. You let go of Leo's performance. You let go of what you said, it did for us what dreams didn't do. You let that go. If you let go of Shutter Island, you let go of another one of Marty's classics. You let
gotta
go of one of Leo's best performances.
I don't agree.
You know what?
Look, Oscars, nothing.
They ain't get nothing.
No! It's a good movie. Like Shutter Island's a great movie, but if it came down to it, you gotta get rid of that. You cannot get rid of all. You can get rid of Margot Robbie's performance.
See, at first we were talking about Leo performances.
Nah, we were
and now we're talking about
movies.
movies.
Terrance,
because the only reason
if we're talking about movies, then Wolf of Wall Street, the performance of Wolf of Wall Street was better.
If we're talking about movies, you're right. I would probably have to let Shutter Island go because Wolf of Wall Street was too enjoyable. But performances, that's what this was supposed to be.
Nah, T, we just said we was gonna do Leo movies.
But that's why I just realized that's why we added Shutter Island. Because his performance was so damn good. All right, well, then that makes this easy. But I feel like there are still going to be some people who don't see Wolf of Wall Street as this elite movie. I just thought it was really good. I didn't think it was a movie that I'd be willing to, I got to keep this movie forever. I can't live without that. I can live without Wolf of Wall Street. What did I see that I haven't seen before in that? Come on, Stockbroker. It was a little wild, but what did I really need to see from that? This is my opinion. But what would we really need to see from that we haven't seen somewhere else? We could get a Wolf of Wall Street later. But can we get Leo and Scorsese to do a Shutter Island type movie later? I don't know, bro. It's hard. I mean, the way Hollywood is going now with remake and all of this live action, it just seemed like we getting away from good movies. So a movie like Wolf of Wall Street is what is this? The 21st century
it's like a
movie. But like Shutter Island to me it's too classic, bro. You can't get rid of that.
Some people that get rid of The Departed.
I don't see how you get rid of The Departed
because
it's too good.
The Departed is too good.
It's too good. All right, so let's go. Let's move on to my favorite part. Like, okay, best movie that's on this right here.
Best movie on the list, The Departed. I know you're gonna say Inception, but
I'm gonna go with Inception, but
it's not gonna be Inception, bro. Even though I love that movie, I think Christopher Nolan was the best movie Christopher Nolan has ever done. Is that movie? We're gonna have a Christopher Nolan episode, but
let me say this real quick. When it comes to The Departed versus Inception, if my kid was like, yo, they were talking about this movie at school called The Departed, I want to watch that, I'd be like, yo, have you seen Goodfellas though? All right, bet, let's watch that first.
No!
But if he came home and said, yo, I want to watch Inception, I'm like, all right, bet, there's nothing like that. Let's put that on. That's why I'm picking that. The Departed is good. But when you're talking about...
The Departed is one of the best...
Or like, okay, you want to watch The Departed? All right, bet. There's other movies that I could show you that I feel like you need to see.
But when you talk about characters, The Departed is sweeping Inception.
I think The Departed
Inception was more about what it was versus the people in it, and Departed was more about the people in it versus what it was.
But that don't mean that The Departed is better. Okay, let me ask you this. Because we just want to agree or disagree on that.
All right,
you don't got to say that about that.
All right, bet.
Best Leo performance on this chart. Shutter.
No. Shutter. Best Leo performance is probably...
I'm going to go with Shutter because to me, it take a whole lot to do a role like
that. It's Wolf.
Arguably, he had to carry the whole film. Arguably, he carried the whole film himself on some I Am Legend shit.
In what?
Shutter Island.
Nah, bro, you had Ben Kingsley.
You didn't lean on none of them.
Ruffalo.
You went with Leo through all of them. With
Wolf of Wall Street, Terrance, you had...
Wall Street was about...
Jonah Hill killed it.
Margot Robbie leader of the group.
But it still was about him. He narrated the whole thing, and it was a passion project. And even though I always make the joke that Leo
was a passion project to try to gain points, just because
even though I said that Leo might really live like that, Leo not like that. He's a save the earth, global warming, vegan type of guy. So for him to step out and do that mean like he really studied the character of Jordan Belfort. He killed it. If you know the real Jordan, that almost looked like Leo from far.
No, the hell it don't.
Yes, it does.
That almost looked like Brad Pitt a little bit.
Terrance, Brad Pitt can't do that, bro. I'm willing to say Shutter Island because he had to evoke way more emotion and really sell us on the... Shutter Island is a movie where you're like, I got it. I know what's going to happen.
I know it.
They're tricked. They're fucking with him.
Yeah.
And then you like, oh.
Or at the end, you're going to be like, I got it. It was the blue pill the whole time. Your friend will be like, hold on, wait, no, it was the red pill. And you're like, and then that starts that. There's no red or blue pill in there. I'm just saying. Yeah. You're in the movie on two different sides, maybe.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen that,
go and watch that. That one is so good. But hey, look. Leave your comments below. Let us know which one you thought was the best Leo movie. Let us know what you thought was the best Leo performance. I'm rolling with Wolf of Wall Street being the one that has to go, and Shutter Island being Leo's best performance on this joint.
Mine was going to be the opposite. I thought Shutter Island was the one that had to go, and Wolf of Wall Street is my favorite performer. Hey, look, with that being said, it's going to be a poll right here. Go ahead and do the poll and let us know your thoughts. In light of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, speaking of the devil, Brad Pitt and Leonardo Dicaprio showcasing that. Quentin Tarantino's ninth film comes out on July the 26th, 2019.
We in there.
Follow us on the socials. Hit us up there. Let us know what you think there. Also, leave in the comments other videos for us to do in terms of One Gotta Go.
Yes, sir. MalloryBros merch season 2 in the description below. Get that.
By this time, you probably hit Bruce Wayne. I already know what that means, dog. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Oh, no.